Mensura. Hello. Just checking a couple of things, making sure that we're good to go. Think so. Yeah, how's our video and audio? Are we okay? Yeah, I know. It's not supposed to do that, but I'll get onto that eventually. Oh, okay, I can see properly now. So StreamerBot on YouTube is saying hello to Podworks on YouTube. That is like a first time chat thing that StreamerBot has. I can turn it off. I just need to put the name in. Yes, I'll put it to an exclude list. Easy enough to do. Bot saying hi to stuff. Well, actually, it's one bot saying hi to another bot. Okay, let's get things underway. Yeah, so welcome everyone. Welcome to an impromptu live stream. Good body, yeah. Hi guys. Right, so normally I do my live streams on a Friday. Let's move the camera. There it goes, better, right? Turn the audio down too. I know the audio is working, so I don't need to have the echo going on in my ear. Oh, also got some dust on the screen. How are you guys? How are things? Gotta find a cloth to wipe the lens. Better now? I think. Right, yeah, I think we should be okay now. Fridays is my regular streaming day, Friday from 2 PM New Zealand Standard Time. So any other day than that is a bonus. And well, I got something, which you may have seen in the intro there, in the mail. I was expecting Monday, but I got in early, super early. Jada, hi Jada. Let's do some hellos. Jada, Mensura, wow, it is really bright. Two cows down, hello. And any other names that I may have missed? Very, very bright. Hard to see my little screen here. Been a while. Oh, all good, no worries. Glad you could join us today. I'm not much for sunny weather. Don't do very well in it. So I'm probably going to have to find some shelter. But I thought this would be better. Right, cheers guys. Usually it's 4 toots of the horn. Oh, see a spot, maybe. A weird combination of drink, okay. If it's weird, it can't be that good, or just really odd, or weird. What are you having? Okay, we're going into the shelter. Now talk a little bit about this little doodad that I've got here. Here, this will do perfectly. Ah, so much better. Oh, I was boiling over there. Oh, okay. Oh, can you see me? It's very bright back there, so it makes me look darker. Darker than I already am. Sprite and white monster. Yeah. Interesting. Sprite usually goes with everything. It's quite plain as a drink. Yeah, I think I might spin you around. Right round, baby. So that everything is the same as brightness. Because over here, this side, it's all in the shade. And maybe our light will look a bit better. Let's find out. What do you reckon? Better? Yeah. I think so, from a little preview. Yeah, the sign is right here. It looks ugly. Maybe we'll move this that way more. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? It was? Okay. I think it just, well, I'll find out when I watch the VOD back later. But usually when you're in the shade and what behind you is brighter, it'll make you look darker. It's just how cameras do their thing. 2 cows got a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. I don't like the sign. Maybe go this way. It's all about composition for me. What do you reckon? Bit better, bit better. Okay, let's go with that. By the way, wow, Warriors. Go the Warriors. In case my international folks are wondering, Warriors is a local team, part of the NRL. Basically our national team. They have not won a championship yet. I think in the, how long have they been going? Over 20 years, 30, maybe 40 years? Probably longer. They've come in really close though. Hey, I've looked back at footage and I've looked at it and said, oh wait, Cliff, why didn't you just move it a little bit? It'll nag me. It is one of the flaws of being a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect, right? And this is good enough. I'm happy with this. Or like if there's like a buzzing sound, a really slight buzzing sound that I'm not really aware of, but I wish I was, so that I could have just moved somewhere else where there wasn't that buzzing sound. So you're trying to listen to a live stream, and all you can hear is a zzz. Bye, cruise ship. Bye bye. Okay. Crack up. What a crack up. Anyway, let's get to the topic. Today we're doing an unboxing of this portable travel router. This is called the GL.iNet Slate 7. The specific model is the GL-BE3600. I've heard a lot of good things about this little device here, and I'm hoping it's going to solve a lot of the wireless issues that I've had. So let's go over my current gear, because we're going to unbox this and we're going to switch to what I think would be what I'll use moving forward. What I'm looking at now for my camera is the DJi Action 4. So that's our video we got now. I really love the look that comes out of it. Very wide. Our audio is the DJi mic mini, which I have on my top, magnetic, and the audio is going from here into the Action 4, way the video and the audio in sync. I think that's the only way really to make sure that they're both in sync, is for the mic to connect directly to the camera. If you try and connect it to your phone, that's another way you can do it. There'll always be some kind of drift. So it might be okay at first, but I think over time, minutes, hours later, it'll go out of sync. So you'll probably have to stop streaming, come back, do things like that. This way, you won't have that problem. But you do have another problem that comes with connecting wirelessly, which is interference. Now with my streams, I like to do everything wirelessly, and I wish I could do that all the time and not have any issues. Now I'm fortunate in the city where there, I guess, isn't as much interference, great 5G internet. My gear here does pretty good, but as soon as I get into situations where maybe the towers just aren't as strong, cell phone towers mean, maybe there's a lot of interference, big hills, trees, whatever, blocking wireless signals, then I think that's where you may have noticed in some of my live streams we get crackling audio, video, distorting, stretching, grey screen. Now I think the more wireless things you add to your gear, the more ways it can break. And I'm doing everything wirelessly. But I really want to use this. So I'm hoping this bad boy is going to help at least in one part of my wireless setup. So let's go back to the gear again. So the wireless audio from the mic mini going into the Action 4, that is collecting our video and audio together, and then the signal from the Action 4 is wireless to my Samsung S20 Ultra, which was up until now the strongest Wi-Fi device I had. So this bad boy is doing quite a lot of stuff. So Action 4 into here, and then the video and audio from here into my iPhone. So on the iPhone, very old one, iPhone 11, just 4G only, so connectivity isn't the greatest with this. But this here has 5G, so you combine those two together, latest, well, as of a couple of years ago, latest wireless and cellular tech in here into the iPhone, being really good. But I think I've noticed this is starting to reach some of its limits as to what it can do is in terms of a portable hotspot. But anyway, yeah, Action 4 into the S23 Ultra into the iPhone. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I IRL live stream every week, so I'm going to have to change up my workflow, how I do things, and what we'll be doing today will be a part of that. So maybe after this, give it a go. But yeah, I mean, most people would use this for traveling. You go to a hotel, you hook it up to either their Ethernet or maybe to their Wi-Fi. I've heard folks connecting this to like an Ethernet port at the back of a hotel TV, because that's the only way you can find the Ethernet port, and that'll work. But this will give you a very secure connection for anything that's connected to it. So that's one part of what the Slate 7 can do. It has its own built-in everything, basically. I'll go over that in a little bit. But yeah, back to the gear. So Action 4, mic mini, video audio from the Action 4 through the S20 Ultra into the iPhone, where I've got Moblin. Moblin is then broadcasting out. So I've got a video going into iPhone, and then it's broadcasting out again using Belabox Cloud. So it's broadcasting out with the cellular data that's in here. So I've got a SIM card in the iPhone. And then it's also using the S23 Ultra because we're connected to it as a hotspot. So go Action 4 in, and then from the iPhone out to Belabox Cloud from the cellular, and also through the S20 Ultra. So I think at that, just that little bit, we've got Action 4 video going through the S20 Ultra, and we've also got the video from the Moblin going out of the S20 Ultra. So this guy here is doing quite a bit, and it's also got the Portable Hotspot on. It's got its own things that it's doing. So what I plan to do with this is offload the Portable Hotspot part from the S20 Ultra and use this instead. So it's going to change up how these all connect. Like inside of Moblin, what I'll do is I'll connect to, well, add in a new, what do they call it, DJi device, and I'll set the Wi-Fi as being this instead. So the Action 4 will go video through the Slate 7 and into the iPhone. So it's going that route instead. On this phone, I will have Moblin on. Wonder. I think I'll do that, yeah. I think that would just be easier. So on this phone, what I would do before is I would have mobile hotspot enabled on here. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to have Moblin on. And I can connect this to the Wi-Fi of this device. So this will be the portable hotspot for everything. Same thing with the iPhone. Go to personal hotspot, connect to the Slate 7. So these two phones are connecting to that. Same thing with the Action 4, we'll connect to this. So all my wireless devices are connecting to this guy here. Makes sense? Clear as mud? Whereas before, everything was going through the S20 Ultra. So I think, because I can't see with what's happening with these wireless signals, don't know what's happening. I think there's something, if there's a disruption on this side, it would affect everything else, like the Action 4, that video signal, you know? So that's the gist of it. Let's change up our angle, or how do we do this? I'll put you on the chest mount. So the plan, I'm probably going to have to experiment to see what is actually the best way of doing it. But I like having my S20 Ultra not tethered to something. I want it to be within reach. Have it in my pocket. So basically, if we just focus on that part, when I go out IRL, this will be, we'll have, the S20 Ultra will have the Slate 7 as a portable hotspot. When I'm at home, it'll connect to the home Wi-Fi. When I'm IRL and this is powered on, it'll connect to this. And I'll just automatically connect to it, just like a normal Wi-Fi, right? Same thing with the iPhone. I'll add the Slate 7 as a Wi-Fi hotspot. So both of these will just automatically connect to the Slate 7. Turn it off, they'll connect to the home Wi-Fi. Make sense? So that's the way I'd like to use it, and not have to connect my phone to it directly. Aloha, Steve. Yeah, so I already have my Anker 250 watt battery bank. Always carry it with me to power, well, everything. So I'll use one of those cables to power the Slate 7. So that's the plan. And also, hello, welcome. All right. Let's change up our sort of angles and things. Assume you can see that. Waiting for the preview. Well, I've got a link if you did want to jump in early, but if you'd like to wait and then just see how it goes with my use of it. But I did buy this. So I've made the jump myself. I've looked at it. I really liked what it can do. There's just 2 things I wish they could have done for it. Other than that, I'm really happy with it. So one of those things is I wish it had an internal battery. It doesn't have an internal battery. So that's one little slight. And I wish it had some kind of cellular connectivity, like 4G, 5G. That would have made it perfect. These guys are coming out with a newer device called the Moody V2. I forget what version number, but that's coming out, rumors, around March. Canadian Vasily, hiya, how's it going? Welcome in. I might actually end up buying that as well, because that seems very promising. But that will have to wait. This will be maybe my big purchase of the year. I was saving up for a new iPhone. I ended up using all the money I had saved for this and whatever else I had left from affiliate income. So thank you guys. So it's a bit pricey, it's not cheap, but then looking at what it can do, it's a big jump from my other portable routers that I have, or travel router things. But yeah, I'll go over. On the side it says it is Wi-Fi 7. I don't have, my current portable hotspots don't have that. So Wi-Fi 7 is VPN, client and server. It has multi-link operation. That is really going to come in handy. 2.5 and 5 gigahertz. Oh, wait a minute. 2.5 dual Ethernet ports. That's what I meant. It does have 2.45 gigahertz dual band. I wish it had 6 gigahertz. That's the future, and that's what I believe the new model will have whenever it comes out. I'm thinking it's going to be super expensive, which is why I didn't wait for it. Like high-end Nighthawk prices, but we'll see. Has a touchscreen, DNS encryption, PD power supply. So I guess if you want to charge something else. So I think you'll be able to see the picture there. Quite curious to see how big it actually is, but I think it'll fit in that middle pocket that I have in my bag, which is usually empty. So one other reason for getting this is for my Fuji camera. The Fuji camera, which I've tried to connect to the other hotspots, is really fussy about what it connects to. It will only connect to my home Wi-Fi. Whereas the D-Link that I had and the Nighthawk M2, it will sometimes connect to it and then it won't. And both of those devices, they don't have the latest WPA security. So I think we're up to WPA 3 now, which this does. Are you asking? This does not. So it is purely a travel router. So I just want to point that out, that it's not a like a modem as well. So basically I've got my 2 SIM cards in here, right? So I've got a SIM card in my iPhone, SIM card in my S20 Ultra. So those SIM cards stay in there. I don't take them out, put it into the router, and then put it back in the other phone. They stay in their phones. And then I connect these to the Wi-Fi of the Slate 7. And then using Moblin on the Android, I'll be able to share the internet. So basically, I don't need that 4G, 5G capability, thanks to Moblin. So great if you have an iPhone and you've got Moblin and you're in that system. I'm sure there's workarounds for like other apps too. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm just thinking through this all in my head. We'll have to actually do it to see how things go and what is the actual best way of connecting them all up, you know. Okay, so I think it might be better if I put you on the chest mount. That way you'll be able to see everything, especially the unboxing. Let's do that. Okay. Can you see? Alright, so the packaging, it did come in like a plastic seal, but I took it off. It was too reflective. It can run off like a battery bank. So as you can see in the little picture there, a portable hotspot connected to a battery bank. Now, one little critique. Let's see. So it does have the Slate 7 router, very important. What's included? We have a power adapter. So we have one. Maybe if you've got this in a hotel room, at home, wherever. Ethernet cable, and you've got the user manual. So that's what it comes with. Yeah, it's got the antennas built in, low power consumption. If you look it up on like Google, or if you want to use my affiliate link, look through the specs there, you know, have a bit of a nosy. But I was pretty impressed with what I saw. Now, we're going to find out if it's going to meet all my needs though, and solve some of those problems I've had with the wireless connectivity. Now, I'm not really a big fan of this, because that would make returning it a little bit hard, so they must be really confident that you will not want to return it. So that's sealed, that bottom bit. Well, you can open it from this side. Alright, pull to open. Guess we're doing it. We've done it. Okay, got a little pull tab, I like that. So those little things, eh? That's cool. Let's see, so looks like you open up on this side perhaps, yep. Got some little notes. Oh no, I'm using it for IRL. I'm going to use it today, in fact. It's going to come in handy for when I travel too. I was thinking about my last trip to Seoul. We connected to the Wi-Fi there. Now the Wi-Fi is great, but there was still a little part of me wondering, you know, is it safe? Can we connect all our devices to this Wi-Fi? Are we going to be okay? We're fine. Oh yeah, okay. Masingo. Hey Masingo, how's it going? Hopefully you're better. Hopefully things are good. Less broken. Yeah, so this will be a portable hotspot. It's going to be powered, and then I'm going to connect everything to the hotspot. Oh yeah, they are. There's going to be a device coming out called the Moody V2, I think. That's their next one. That one, really, really impressive. It's going to have I think dual eSIM, dual SIM card slot, Ethernet port, Wi-Fi 6. It has what else did it have? Battery bank, 12-hour battery life, I believe. So that is their one that's coming out. I'm thinking it's going to be super expensive, like right up there. My Aussie friends may be able to get it like on a plan or something. No, there's a new one that hasn't come out yet. They've announced it, but not released. So if you have a look at the specs, it's been quite the conversation piece. in chat. Well, it does have a port. I would say so, but I think you could just connect. It does have a USB port in it, so you just connect your phone to that. But I'm just going to have this as a Wi-Fi and then connect all my devices to the Wi-Fi of this. And then on my Android, I'm going to enable Moblin, so I don't have to have anything tethered to it. And then I can keep my SIM cards in my phones. I don't really want to take them in, out, and out. That's the plan. Hi guys. $230 from Amazon right now for the V2. Yeah, so what was that new one called? I'll try and look it up on my other phone. V7? GL.iNet? Unreleased. Moody. Yeah, the 7. Oh. Moody 7. Yeah, so this one here, it's unreleased. They haven't brought it out yet. Tri-band. Wi-Fi 7 travel router, 5G. 13.5 hours battery life. I've seen some reviews of it, people holding it. It looks a bit chunky, but considering what it can do, that's okay. 5G. This one has one, so it's a 2.5G Ethernet port. VPN, fast charging, eSIM support, 2 nano SIM card slots. So look at all the stuff it has. It's crazy. Yeah, so 2.4, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz. It's going to be better for Japan, which has the 5 gigahertz band blocked. So in Japan you can only use 2.4, but they got the 6 gigahertz as well. People are curious about what do you call it? They want to know if it is like worldwide in terms of connectivity. So that's the one thing they don't have listed on here. Bands? No, I don't think it's bands. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking that's going to be way up there. way up there. So I'll just use my phones, which have 4G, 5G. That's going to be my 5G connectivity. Let's get back to this one here. So this is our start for today. It is available now. Hasn't been out all that long. Got all these little adapter plugs. So you've got the Kiwi Australian plug, which I think looks the best. Got your US style prongs. Got all of them in here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's grab the travel router. Peel from that side. Can't be gentle with this, I guess. They really don't want you to return it. Okay, so that is a travel router. In terms of size, iPhone 11. Well, yeah, phones are pretty slim anyway. I've heard good things about the brand. So I've got some antennas. Okay. I'm going to probably have them down. Got some buttons. Mode. Not sure what this one is. Maybe just an extra button. USB 3.0, LAN or WAN port, PD port, 5 volt, 9 volts, 12. So you just plug it in and you're away, I guess. Let's see, got a USB cable and got an Ethernet cable. So I'm going to put those back in the case, don't need them. So we'll probably have to switch to the iPhone's camera for a little bit as we go from one thing to the other. Hyena. So Hyena, this is gonna help me use the Fuji camera. So we'll be able to use the Fuji camera again because of this. It's not a mic. I'm pretty happy with my mic, so no more mics. Well, I should say no more mics for the foreseeable future, you know. But who knows? Who knows? More mics. Yeah, it's not a mic. More care. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Okay. More blame. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So this is Anker 250 watt battery bank. This you can't blame me for. If you go out purchase this specific travel router, then yes, blame me, and definitely blame me if you use my affiliate link. That would be appreciated. But yeah, we've got Anker 250 watt battery bank with these cables currently not plugged into anything. We're going to connect this one, I think that will be plugged into the Slate 7. What I did forget, I forgot to bring the Fuji camera. I knew there was something I forgot. Facebook? I don't know. I haven't used Facebook in forever. I have no idea. Can't even tell if you're being serious there. Okay, how's our angle? Can you see? Kind of? Yeah, nah. I am not. Okay. Sweet as. Okay, so let's get one of these cables from the Anker 250 watt battery bank. I'm going to use the right angle one. Keep our cables nice and tidy. And that is going to plug into that PD port, I guess. Can use either one to power. I don't want to look at the instructions. I've already put the box away. Okay, let's try the USB. Wow, I don't have actually a USB-A plug, so it has to be that one. Let's do it. Just thinking which way, how would I plug this in? Maybe that way? Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, don't need instructions. It is powering up. GL.iNet. Touch screen there, so we'll be able to, I don't know, jump around the settings, be able to time how long it takes. On average, I found these things can take about 30 seconds to a minute to power up. So I guess, hopefully this is all auto, I could just plug in while I'm on my way to wherever. Still going? Okay, connect via Wi-Fi, connect via LAN. I guess I'm going to go back on the chest mount. Because this supports WPA3, which the Fuji wants. It's like a proper router, like my home one, rather than trying to connect via a mobile hotspot. So it doesn't really like the mobile hotspots. It's really fussy about what it connects to. Oh, scan the QR code. All right. Now let's try my other phone first. Whoa! Wait a minute. Hey! Masingo just resubbed for 5 months. Thank you, Masingo. More VPN between this and your home. Copy photos like it's your home network. How about that? There's some of these things I don't really know how to do, but I love that. That's awesome. Got the potential with this little bad boy. Ah. Oh, cool. Three months in advance. Oh, what? Thank you, Masingo. Highness, well, seriously? Big potential. I actually like that potential. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Now let's try and get these. Use the QR code to connect. So let's try connecting the S20 Ultra. We'll just do that. Do one for 11 months. Let's go. I love it. Are my alerts working? No alerts. I don't know if it is Moblin playing up or Streamable playing up. Something's playing up. Okay, let's try this QR code. So, yep. See how easy it is. Oh, connecting. What? Checking the quality of your internet connection. There's no internet connection. What are you talking about? Oh, it's overrated. Always connect. Connected without internet. Yes, that's fine. So that's just one. So WPA2 personal. Okay. 3 more. MAC address. Okay. Now, I think I might have to switch to the other. So some stuff is playing up for me. Don't know if it's because I connected the S20 Ultra to the travel router. So I think it might be, oh, I should have bought the other thing, the other mic. So I think we need to switch to this, the internal cameras. So okay, give me a second, folks. 1 second. Scenes need to add the front and the back cameras. Turn off this other scene. Are we okay? Are we good? I know. Try something else. Because I know the kit player is not going to work for me. I'll switch to this other headset and have a look at what's happening on Kick. I must have not signed in. Okay, can't do that then. Let's try YouTube. Okay, so just want to try refreshing. How about now? Should be using the internal mic of the iPhone instead of the audio from the Action 4. Are we okay? Should be in sync. Well, the audio won't be as good because I don't have the wireless receiver plugged into the iPhone. But once we reconnect the Action 4 using the other setup, it's going to be better. So audio is okay now? Okay, cool. Let's see. So I'm just trying to bring up the stream audio. We'll try YouTube. Okay, YouTube on. Audio not in sync. Thank you, 2 girls. Okay, see. So I had some messages. Yeah, I missed a couple of those. Alright, awesome. Coffee! That's the one. Okay, folks. Now, got that going. It's connected to it is connected to this. I've noticed whenever I connect Wi-Fi to this, it starts playing up. While with the Moblin setup, oh yeah, that's okay. I need to turn off the DJi device, so it's going to keep trying to reconnect. Hey Deadly, how's it going? Got a new travel router. We're going to be switching to connecting to this instead. So we're doing this live. How are you, Deadly? How's things? We've connected one thing up. We've connected the S20 Ultra to the new travel router. That's one part. Now remember, the way I had the Action camera hooked up before, it was going through the S23 Ultra into the iPhone. So we're gonna change that completely, how we connect it up. Now I'm going to connect the iPhone to the Wi-Fi of the travel router as well. Oh, I know. So I just need to use the camera to connect to the QR code. Now, I don't know if that would, other people could connect to it as well. So what I'll do is I'll put the stream into the background because I know it'll just be all blurry. So I'll try. I'll swipe out. Stream should be blurry now. Okay, that's perfect. Cool. Now I'm just going to use the QR code. So it has come up for me on the iPhone. Come on, QR code. So yes, I want to join the network. So now my iPhone should also be connected to the Wi-Fi of the travel router. Just checking. Yes. Wow, that was so easy. Now it's asking me to set up an admin password and things like that. Do I want to do that now? I'll use the built-in system to generate a password. Okay, so I can see so it's giving me the SSID names, the passwords for both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. I'm going to go to next, dynamic bandwidth. This may take a few seconds. Please wait. Network guide suggests Ethernet, repeater, other. Network mode. What happened? Use without internet. Oh, hello. Go back. Okay, we are getting there. Going forward, the only device connected to the Samsung Ultra hotspot is the Slate 7. Everything else is going to be getting internet via the Slate. Yeah, so before everything went through the S20 Ultra, so the Ultra was kind of in the middle. We had the iPhone, the Action all going through the Ultra, and then the iPhone sending signal back out through the Ultra. So instead, I'm going to offload all the hotspot stuff, work to the hotspot. So this is going to do all that. It's going to be easier on my S20 Ultra. A new middleman, yeah. You got it. And this has way better range. Like it's basically a home router, but mobile, portable. Which is, I think, what I needed. It was great to be able to use S20 Ultra to do that, because I already had it on me. But we were reaching some limits to what it could do, like the Fuji camera. It wouldn't connect to the Ultra, and then I think connectivity was so as well. It is 4.8 watts. It's how much power it's drawing, according to the Anker. 4.8 watts. But this got like 250 watts, heaps. Watts for days. So I've got this connected to the Anker, and that'll just go in my bag. Swipe down to return. Okay. Ethernet setting. Oh, okay. System settings. Swipe down. Reboot. No, don't do that. CPU, flash, memory, cellular. Is that what I want to do it as? No modem device. Ah, okay. So you can do it. So it gives you options in here. See? Ethernet, repeater, tethering, cellular. So I guess, I don't know, Ethernet? No cable connect detected? I don't know. I'm just going to skip it. Lock screen. So the screen is locked. Smaller than Nighthawk's. Let's see, Nighthawk. No, I think this is bigger. Well, I don't know about the other Nighthawks, but this is bigger than the M2. Yeah, about a chunky boy. But that's still going to fit in my bag. So in this little bag, I have an empty space in the middle where I usually put just throw the action camera in there. So in there, I'll just go in there. Oh, actually, I will need to grab to connect the action 4. Let's see. Let's try that now. Can I screen share? I'm gonna try. Swipe down. Press and hold. Moblin, start broadcast. Screen share started. Now I need to check to see I've got a widget. Vertical. Oh, yeah. I know we're kind of sideways at the moment, but we won't be once we switch it. How about the other one? Can you see that? It's a bit small though. No SIM spot, no. So this will handle the hotspot, which everything was doing. There were all like hotspots everywhere. Let's go with this. I'm going to go into the settings. We need to find ingest I've already got. So I've got an ingest already for RS section 4, so we don't need to create a new ingest, but we do need to go into DJi devices. So we've got this one for the Action 4 and S23 Ultra as the hotspot, but can we duplicate? Nope. Need to create a new one. I'm going to call this A4 for Action 4. A4 and oh no. S7 for Slate 7. And power on the Action 4. Select the device and ask my Action 4. Device is connected. Password. So yes, that's good. So in here we need to put in the SSID of the hotspot. Now I do need to turn this off. I don't want to screen share that. So we'll turn off the screen share while I put in the whoopsie, wrong button. Okay. DJi devices. Oh no. S7. There we go. Need to move this to top. How am I getting internet to the box? So what I'll do is I'm going to connect the iPhone, well, I've already done this, iPhone and the S20 Ultra are connected to the Wi-Fi. So because this is a hotspot, right? And then on the Ultra, I'm going to turn on Moblin. So that's going to share the internet through the Slate 7 into my streaming phone. Whereas before, I was connecting the iPhone to the Wi-Fi of the S20 Ultra. So that's how I was doing it before. But now, this makes things a little bit easier because I don't need to turn mobile hotspot on and off. All I do is I just connect to the Wi-Fi of the Slate 7. So just think of it when you're at home. When you're at home, you connect to the Wi-Fi at home. It's the same sort of thing. I'll power this on, and then my Ultra and my iPhone are just going to automatically connect to it. So you don't need to turn on mobile hotspot, do any of that stuff. It just connects to the Wi-Fi of this. The only difference would be I'd need to open Moblin and then enable it. That will share the internet to the iPhone. That's the plan. I'm just thinking this through. But turning on mobile hotspot actually is quite a bit of work on the phone. This will be easier, I think. Right, so back into settings. Action 4 is in there. Now I just need to grab the password for the... Oh, it's got the time. I think the time is wrong. So slide which way? Okay. I can't quite see the chat at the moment. It's all squished. So give me a second. How the password is dimmed, so I kind of have to squint in order to read it. It's not like someone could just look over your shoulder and steal it. And it's hidden, so you tap on the password to unhide it. Okay, that looks good. Okay. GYG. Let's go. Nice. Okay, so I've added the Wi-Fi of this into the DJi device settings. Now for the let's see, server RS, so RTMP server A4, which I had in there before, got the URL. I'm just going to use the one at the very top, RTMP server. Now I'm going to bump up the resolution to, let's go 10 megabits per second. The highest I could go before was 6. So I'm hoping that this is going to be better quality. Now power on Action 4. Oh, actually, I can screen share again. Okay, back to DJi devices. Got A4S7. Here. A4S7. Details. Got a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is the Slate 7. Entered in the secret password 123. Server RS4. A4 I mean. Then we're going to. Should I try 20? 20 is ridiculous. We'll go with 10 for now. Image stabilization. We're going to go for HorizonBalancing, my personal favorite. Auto restart live stream. And then start live stream. So connecting to A4S7. Hey, wake up. Oh, it just turned off. Okay, try it again. Connecting to DJi device A4S7, so preparing to live stream on the Action 4. Prepare. not sure if I got the right URL. Wi-Fi setup failed for DJi device A4S7. Oh, I need to check, make sure that I am connected to the hotspot. So just going, yep, okay. 9C2. Stop. Get back into. Check that password. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Try the second URL. Connecting to DJi device. So preparing to live stream, setting up Wi-Fi. Once I've done this, and I've got it streaming, it says, over here it says preparing to live stream. Usually not a good sign. It's like the first time you do it, you know. And I'm going to stop and try that first URL again. Connecting. Come on, you can do it. Setting up Wi-Fi. Streaming and see. Oh, that worked. Streaming and see. Oh, that worked. Okay. Switch mic to RS A4. Are we good? Okay, going to scene widgets and switch from horizontal to vertical, my preferred. And I'll go back to the other headset because I can't hear chat with that one. Oops, power off. Power on. Okay, power is on. Let's bring back a little preview on this phone. Preview, come back. Okay, let me just tidy up a little bit. Put these away. I do need to plug some stuff in. Oh, I wasn't connected to the 5 gigahertz. Or was I? 5G. Ah, there's a different one for 5G. I think I'm on 2.4. Same password. How's the stream though? on the 2.4 gigahertz band. Okay, I need to get my preview working. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Channel. Come on, channel. Kick app is playing up. Okay, let's plug in power for the iPhone. Hey, signed out. What the? Ah, maybe when you connect to a new Wi-Fi, it signs you out. Ah, no. Okay, problem. I don't have a preview I can listen to. So let's just try. Come on, test. Okay, so iPhone is charging. Power is on. We're live. Joys of being live. Okay, alright, so. And this is the place where you get to see experimental setups and stuff. Right, well, despite being on the 2.4 gigahertz band, it is doing it really well. Surprisingly well. Like, you should be on the 5 gigahertz band for everything. Now, my only problem is I can't hear the stream. I really like being able to hear the stream. Check the audio and everything. And I've been logged out of the Kick app. So maybe I can just go to my channel as a viewer. No channels found for Cliff Yates. What the? Weird. Go back to Moblin. So I don't see any chat. I can't tell if chat's working. Just going to jump over to Twitch. Oh, okay. Alright. So, guys are just quiet. That's okay. I mind it. Anyway, let me just raise my fingers up. Sure. Oh yeah, alright, cool. That's good. Where's the little icon? So I don't have the icon there. I need to be able to hear the stream. Is that audio okay? Ina, can you hear me? Are we using the audio from the Action 4 mic mini? Is it in sync? Twitch it. Yes, okay, cool. All is good. I wonder if it's got something to do with the VPN. Is it blocking some of my apps? All is good, okay, cool. Oh, that's great. Because, yeah, Twitch and Kick app, they're acting funny. Ghosting sites. Alright. Yeah, offline. I'm no longer signed into Twitch. Wow. Let me see if I can go back into the hotspot. Go into the hotspot settings. So rotating low power mode, auto log, yes, to the auto login thing. Cool. I might try connecting to the 5G, eh? I think that's going to mess with things again. But we want the better connection. So join 5G network. Unable to join the network. What? This was already joined the 2.4 gig. Okay, I think since we're okay on the 2.4 for now, I might leave it on it. Don't want to sort of break things. But basically it'd be the same, just a better type of connection, I think. But yeah, we're doing 10 megabits per second, which I couldn't do with the S20 Ultra. If I try to push it higher than that, the bitrate from the Action 4 into the iPhone, I'll start seeing lag and glitchy everything. But yeah, I couldn't do 10, not for very long. And even though we're on the 2.4 gigahertz band, it seems like we're okay. Yeah, it's surprising. But I'll switch that for tomorrow's stream. So we've got the normal stream tomorrow. That will be on the 5 gigahertz band, and then I'll try and suss out some of the other things, like why my apps aren't working. So I think that's on both. Let me check the Ultra. Am I still signed in? Yeah, I'm still signed in on the Ultra. So maybe I can't hear TTS. This is where having Stream Buddy would come in handy. So it appears to be just the iPhone. All is good. Okay. Let's see, but I just want to be able to get the audio working.
You know what? Sophia goes, oh, you guys no. But all the no. No, I don't want to.
Maybe what I can do is, I know I've got a workaround. Not a very good workaround, but it is a workaround. So in 1 year, I'm going to have it connected to the Ultra because everything's working on here. Got old Android. So I'll plug one ear into the Ultra for stream audio. And then the other ear connected to the iPhone and Moblin so I can hear TTS. And tomorrow we'll have figured it out.
No, because she got it first. You got it after.
Hey, which app? Which app is open? Is that Kick app? Better range and stronger speed. Does the Slate 7 provide higher speed internet to all your devices? I think it's more the range. Hello, Steve. So, whereas the S20 Ultra was, I noticed. Oh, got double audio. I've got double audio. Yeah, find out what is playing audio. Where's that audio coming from? YouTube? Swipe out, swipe out, swipe out. Okay, let's go back to Kick app. Kick app on the Ultra so I can hear what's happening. In this ear, other ear connected to Moblin so I can hear T-Test. And then I'll just turn that off. Oh, hold on. So let's see. So we need to do the other thing. Screen share back on. Turn that off. Vertical screen share on. Okay, so you can see what's happening. Now at the moment we've just got one connection, cellular, from the iPhone. So just to go through. Cellular from the iPhone, there's no mobile hotspot. Before we would have had the S20 Ultra as a mobile hotspot and the action port going through that. So we don't have any bonding at the moment. But what we're going to do, this one, remember, is connected to the Slate 7. That's our mobile hotspot. I'm going to find Moblin Relay, that's the new name for it now. I'm going to call this S7. Disconnected from streamer. Streamer URL. Oh yeah, right. I haven't used Moblin in so long. I'm going to find inside the settings. Where was it? Moblin. So not as a relay. Streamer, it is enabled. URLs 192.168.8.137. I think. Start connecting to streamer. Usually it's pretty immediate. .192, 168, 137. So maybe, perhaps the other one. .1.7.18. What was my password? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our most secure password ever. Connecting to streamer. Yeah, usually when it maybe I've turned off manual searching for streamers. I'll figure this out too. So I have a little play around with this, hopefully get it all working for tomorrow, and then I'll go over what I've learned since then. So we're doing some troubleshooting on the fly here, not ideal, and then I'll go over it briefly if you guys are curious. Try remember to bring the Fuji camera. I'll get that hooked up as well, but I'm thinking that whenever this is powered on, no problem, it'll just connect to it, unlike the moment. But yeah, currently we're on 1 sim. But yeah, that is our gear. So the Slate 7 just goes in the bag like that. They've got the Anker 250 watt battery bank on the side. That's powering with one of those 3 cables, powering the Slate 7. Got some little, what do you call it? Those are my little short phone holders. So I'm gonna come back. I couldn't reliably use it before, but with this, I'll be able to turn it on. It'll just connect, and we'll take photos. But yeah, it was very frustrating with the other setup because I'll turn on the Fuji and it wouldn't connect, so I'd have to reset the network settings, start over, re-entering the SSID password and everything every time I was going to go out and take photos with the Fuji. So this should make it way easier, none of that hassle of connecting. Hey Marty, how's it going? How are you doing? Going okay. I wish this was a little smoother. What do you think? I'm on 10 megabits per second on the bitrate for the Action 4. So I wonder if the quality is better. So that's one difference. I couldn't do 10 megabits with the Samsung. And I've seen people who have newer phones like the 17 Pro Max, etc., where they can do 20 megabits. I could probably jump it up to that. I don't know how high I can bump up that bitrate, but basically the quality from the Action 4 into the iPhone, I can have it nicer. So rather on 6 that we were on before, we're currently on 10. But we're also using a 2.4 gigahertz band, which isn't ideal. You don't really want to be using that. That should be one of the reasons. And it's this new doodad that I got in the mail today. I could have waited until tomorrow to do the unboxing, but I couldn't. I was just too excited to give it a go. But yeah, this is the Slate 7 travel router, powered by USB-C in the back, connected to the Anker battery bank. So that's just in the bag, like this. Close it up. Range on that's going to be way better than the other devices. Just think of like your home Wi-Fi. It's basically that, but mobile. And then once I can get the bonding working with Moblin, then we'll have the multiple connections. So the best part, so all I have to do is just power up the S7, I'll call it. Just power it up, and then these will connect to the Wi-Fi of the hotspot. so I don't have to enable mobile hotspot mode on the S20 Ultra anymore. It just connects to the Wi-Fi automatically. So that makes it a little bit easier. Say hello, Steve. Japan is kind of cold, yeah. A very nice place to live. Lots of seasonal food. Ooh, wow, I love Japanese food. So I would just... Actually, guys, I want to go to Japan this year. Actually, I want to go to Korea and Japan. I haven't been to Japan before. It's just too expensive last time I tried. But it looks like I'll be able to do it this year. It won't be very long. It'll be like a weekend. It's part of that trip. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Don't know anything about that, but hopefully. I don't know how much time will it. It looks like it'll be like a couple of days. It'd be great to catch up. Like on Katie and Eric. Exciting, yes, there's you. Maybe others. Oh, there was someone, another name. Is it? I don't have a... Oh, I'm going to have to grab the other phone. We are on one SIM and it's 4G. I wish I could add in S20 Ultra, which would add the 5G to it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So my setup isn't exactly the same as what I usually use. Like inside of Moblin, I'd like to be able to hear the stream. I can't hear the stream at the moment. So I'm going to try and suss that out tonight for tomorrow's stream. So tomorrow's the proper stream. So, testing. I type a message in the Kick app. Hello. Well, let's see. So my bag, heat-wise, in terms of just holding it, yeah, it's a little warm, but it's fine. Nothing unusual, I think. VPN client. Oh, okay. Global mode. Blocks ads and tracking. Ah, okay. Maybe that's what private internet access. Tor. Not available. Okay. CPU flash memory. Oh yeah. So that's for sure. I'm connected to the 2.4 gigahertz band. I should be on the 5. Surprised it's doing this well. Because there's no way I could connect Action 4 to my iPhone on 2.4 normally. If I try to connect Action 4 to the iPhone on 2.4 through the Ultra, nah, no way. Yeah, we'll be on the 5 gigahertz band tomorrow. That's crazy. But yeah, this is a technology where, what do they call it, multi-link? MLO, MIMO is another name for it. 4x4. So it's going to find alternate routes in order to connect things up. That was my understanding. So a few folks mentioned this to me on my oh, I know. Let's connect this via a cable. Do I have a USB-A to C cable? I don't think I do. No. I was thinking I can connect the Ultra to the Slate via USB-A, or because I've only got one USB-C port. No, I can't do it. There goes that idea. Right, note to self, and when I rewatch the VOD later on, leave a A to C cable in your bag, Cliff. Because then we could have had tethering to this, some form of tethering from the Ultra. So let's just go for a little walk with this setup. Currently, it's not like ideal. It's working. That's the main one. I walk away from that because we're using the Slate as the hotspot. Oh, I hear some battery. Good. And it's part of using a 2.4 gigabit band at all. I could try. I don't know if you guys care with that. Could try and reconnect everything to the 5 gig. Should we? What do you reckon? Do it. Do it. Worth a test. Okay. So I think we might just go BRB for a little bit. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah, one moment, folks. Okay, be right back. Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth video in a series where we'll be covering everything you need to know about IRL live streaming. Today we're going to build on the last couple of videos by installing a mobile app for your primary streaming phone. I have an Android and iPhone, so I've got you covered. We'll go over some common features and then I'll show you how to broadcast directly to a streaming platform like Twitch and also Kick. This will be a backup connection you will need in case there's a problem with your middleman services. Sometimes a system update or power cut means you'll have to bypass the middleman and stream directly to a platform, and that's what I'll be showing you how to do in this video. Before we get started, here's a quick recap of what you will need for your primary streaming phone. It's actually the same as this other video: a decent phone with good video, audio and stabilization, a selfie stick or tripod, battery bank and cable to keep your phone charged, and maybe a wireless mic like this one. Also an unlimited mobile data plan or enough for 1 GB for every hour that you live stream. I have an iPhone 11 and Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, so my iPhone settings may slightly differ from yours, but most of what I'll be showing you should be the same. First, if you haven't already done so, download and install the Speed Test application, and then IRL Pro from Google Play or Streamcaster from the App Store. Both apps are currently free to use, but there's also Streamcast Pro for iPhone and Lyrics for iPhone and Android if you're interested. All these apps are very similar in UI and features, so if you have one or the other, you should be fine to follow along. I'll update the description if an app is pulled from the marketplace or if a new one becomes available. And there's at least one other app I really want to talk about, but it's kind of different from the rest, so we'll get to that one and more in the very near future. Let's start with the info you need to stream directly to Twitch, which is your stream key and URL. Using a desktop browser, log into your creator dashboard, link in the description, open the links for settings and stream for the stream key and preferences page. At the top of the page, you'll find a copy button for your primary stream key. Tap on the button to copy your stream key, which is currently hidden by dots. Don't share the stream key with anyone, but just in case, there's a reset button to cancel the old stream key and you're good to go again. Open a new browser tab and do a search for Twitch ingest recommendation, also link in the description. This is an official page from Twitch showing the best server you can live stream to. I'm based in New Zealand, so the nearest Twitch server for me is in Sydney, Australia, and it's probably different for you. Anyway, at the top of the list, copy the URL to the right of the server name. It should start with RTMP. Basically, the URL is split into 3 parts. I want to stream to this server using an app to a Twitch account with this stream key. Open a plain text editor like Notepad or TextEdit and paste the stream key and URL onto separate lines. Then replace the bracketed part, stream key, from the URL with your actual stream key, so it should look something like this. Remember this URL because we're going to make a small change to it later. It's going to be really useful for testing. Anyway, copy the new link and send it to your phone in whatever secure way works for you. Phone link, AirPlay and handoff, etc. Then grab your phone and open the speed test app from earlier and run it a couple of times to get an average of your current upload speeds. Get into the habit of doing this regularly, especially when you visit someplace new. I covered this in another video and you should check it out after this one, but for now, if your upload speeds are higher than 12 megabits per second, you should be fine to live stream at 720p 30 fps. Now let's have a look at IRL Pro for Android and Streamcaster for iPhone. On the main page, you can start and stop a broadcast, take a photo, mute and unmute the audio, change cameras, and see the audio levels. If you press and hold the broadcast button, that pauses an active live stream. And there's more, so get acquainted with the user interface, including the quick action menus along the side. But for now, we'll move on to creating a new connection. Go into the settings, then connections to create a new connection. Give it a name of Twitch, then paste your link with the stream key into the URL field. The other options should be fine with their default settings, and then save. Go back to settings and video. Set the resolution to 1280 by 720 or 720p, FPS to 30, and format to H.264. Now normally if you wanted to test this connection, you'd actually have to go live, but I'm going to show you how to do a test live stream. Testing, 1, 2, 3. We're back. Have audio? Let me check. Oh, earbuds on my ear. That'll explain why. Okay. Now we're on 5 gigahertz for our Wi-Fi. And now the action for and the iPhone are connected to it. Oh yeah. So numbers are looking a lot better. So 11 megabits for our, actually I'll just share all this. So just screen sharing. Desync, is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, which mic are we using? Oh, hold on, I'll check. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. No, we're not using the mic. Even though switch to front mic and then go back to switch to front mic, and then go back to RTMP mic. How about now? Right, tap 1, 2, 3. Should be able to hear the tap. Corrupt cow, math bro. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. So on 5 GHz, we're showing 10 megabits for RTMP ingest. Remember, we did set it at that rather than 6, which is what I've had on before. So look at the very top right hand corner of my screen share, 10.7, and it's holding that. And then the stream going out of Moblin is 8 megabits. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot happier on 5 GHz rather than the 2.4 we were on before. So 10.8, 10.7, so that all looks good. That's using the Slate 7 as the portable hotspot. So I'll pop this in the bag. Put the Action 4 on a charge, so it's running low, 38% currently. Ugh. The cable's all tangled up. Put the iPhone back on. iPhone charging, sweet. So the only thing we don't have the Ultra connected for bonding. So I just need to untangle these cables up a little bit. So we're still on the single SIM 4G of the 4G of the iPhone. That's what we're working with. Let's make sure I haven't left anything. We got up this time, didn't hear any crackly audio, so it would appear to be good just on that front. And let me know what you guys think. Video quality at 10 megabits. It is getting a bit darker. That's where the Action 4 is going to struggle a bit without our video. That's stuttering, yeah. I think that's why. So our weakest thing currently is the 4G of the iPhone 11. When I can bond with the Ultra, then we'll be able to strengthen that upload connection. At least audio wise it sounds okay. Now I've got the Slate 7, S7 I'm going to call it, in the bag. So everything's in there. Probably not the best bag for IRL. Could do with some holes, venting, keep everything cool. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what the battery life is on all the devices. I'll note that down, put it in the YouTube description. How long have we been going so far? So I needed to pop the Action 4 onto a charge, so that must be around the 90-minute mark. Stream started almost 2 hours ago. Okay, yeah. So on that side, pretty reasonable. Thank you for that, Moldy. One out 52. Now watch, after I've got this all hooked up properly, I think the weakest thing could be the microphone. Okay, Seronius, see you there. How's it going? Yeah, doing good. Trying out this new travel router for IRL. Been good so far. Ah, okay. Yeah? Bad timing on their heads there. Which mic? Well, the mic mini has been my preferred mic for a while now. I've got a couple of mics. I've got the Mic 2, mic mini, the Harley Landlarking 2, the Lanzy mic. Yeah, the main reason why I favour this over the Mic 2, the Mic Mini over the Mic 2 is battery life. The Mic Mini can last up to 10 hours, whereas the Mic 2 is about 4 to 6. So a big difference there. It's kind of right on the borderline of how long I stream. So it's more likely that I could run out of battery. But I like that I can use a lapel mic with it. Especially in the colder months, we need to, put on a couple of layers. And then I can't use my mic mini with the magnets because they're going to go through fairly thin top. Welcome back. Since we switched to 5 gigahertz, it's behaving like I expected. Yeah, it seems much better for me. I'm very curious about the quality, especially at 10 megabits, and what I can push it to. Can we do 20? I don't know. So it's 7.4, 8.6, maybe not. 7.5, 2. Yeah, so the... Oh yeah. Got a little shaky there. 8.9, so it should be going above 10. So if you look in the top right hand corner, so it's not there. What I've set it at 10 and we're down to 6, 7. Now we're down to 4, back to 6, 7, 6, 6.5, 5.9, 5.7. Interesting. Oh yeah, so I'm on Action 4. Whoa. Our Moblin stream dropped to 3.8. Good. Yeah, good question. Find out. Have a look. Or have a feel, rather. Okay, so the temperature, let's see. A little warmer. Yeah, that's my budget at the moment. Slide time lock. Not too bad. Just the 2. Wow, bit rate, real low. 1.8, 2. Okay. Oh, nice. Awesome. Oh, yeah, wow. Time flies, eh? 1st of February. Right, I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. I did run into one of my flatmates, so they've decided to go get some food for the household. So today's stream was only meant to be a short one. Went a little bit longer than I thought, usually does, you know. Thank you guys for tuning in for the unboxing of the GL.iNet Slate 7. For a first stream and having never used one before, I think we did pretty well. So at least over the short term, we'll be figuring things out. What's the best settings to dial in? Oh yeah. And note to self when you watch the VOD back, remember the Fuji camera. Fuji camera. Get that connected. Well, the goal and the hope is it's going to fix a lot of the wireless issues I've had. Offload them from the S23 Ultra. And then I'm thinking at the end of my streams, the battery on them is going to be higher than what it has been, especially the Ultra, doing everything that it was doing. So we'll see. Oh yeah, and of course I will have the, what's it called? The Ultra connected will have bonding. That's going to help with our connection. Because we're just on the 4G of the iPhone at the moment. Not the best setup. Ooh. They work? Let's go. I didn't hear one. Right. Oh, let's just try another one. Maybe. All good. Am I not signed in? I might not be signed in. Yeah, I gotta figure some stuff out. Especially with the VPN of the Slate 7. I think it's messed with some stuff. There was supposed to be I know. I owe you a boom. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Moldy, Saronius, Hyena, everybody. I'm going to wrap things up here. So I'm just going to tap the button. Oops, not that one. The other button. Wait. Oh no! I don't think I'm signed in. Yeah, I think I'm totally signed out on the iPhone. Signed out of everything, including Moblin. Gotta fix all of that. Right, I've got to use my other phone. There you go, you got your boom, Molly. Things I need to fix still. That's good. Okay, is that gonna work? I don't know if that worked. Yep, that worked. Anyway, thank you everybody again. Boom. Yeah, I loved it. How about this one? Let's try that as well. Give that a go. If that's gonna work. You get that one as well for being awesome, everybody. So I got some thank yous. Let's see. Is my thing, my list gonna show me? Yeah, I love it. Okay, so we had a couple of subs. I think Masinko and Hyena both subbed. That's just from memory. There's supposed to be like a little listing that tells me. Yeah, so appreciate you guys. Blame. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I've got to go. Hope you have a good one. See you tomorrow, normal streaming day. So take care of one and all. I'll see you around. GG.